Don't know if you've noticed this, but the world loves to take Christian stuff, biblical stuff, really. They love to, quote unquote, appropriate it, meaning steal it, and then to use it as their own. And welcome this morning to this spiritual jolt. And so they like to do this, for example, the rainbow. They love to say the rainbow means this, and then they give it a meaning, but it's not theirs, it's ours. It's biblical. It is not. The rainbow doesn't mean what these days they want it to mean. That's not really the meaning. It belongs to us. Genesis 9:13-14. It belongs to us. It is the promise of God. The rainbow is ours and not theirs. And we don't have to let them. But we could say many other things like the term unconditional love. This has somehow entered the world's vocabulary, and they use it a lot. It's amazing. They didn't used to use it, but it's a Christian term. But it's something that we use based on God's love for us and what that creates in our hearts also, because we can love with that love as well as we receive it from God, but only as we receive it from God. But the world just kind of likes the term, and then they want to pretend that it's theirs, and then they do. And nowadays, the internet is filled with this term. Many, it used to be 10, 15, 20 years ago, only Christians would use it. But nowadays, it's like everybody says unconditional love, let's love with unconditional. It's like so funny because, it's so funny because they want to pretend it's theirs, but actually they have no idea about the true meaning. They have no idea about the true content. And we don't have to allow them to appropriate it, to lie that this is theirs and to kind of take it from us. And how do we do that? How do we keep it ours? Well, the answer is we keep using them. We keep understanding their true meaning, and we don't have a problem. And these and so many other things, in Sunday school, kids can color a rainbow, and it doesn't mean what the world wants it to mean. It means what God has promised Noah and all of humanity. We can talk about unconditional love, and we do. And we're not talking about the hollow, empty term that the world uses it as, but we're using it as it with meaning and with content. These and many other things. Like, for example, forgiveness. The world has no clue what forgiveness is and how it works and where it comes from and what it's for. We do, like the gospel. They know the term, they know the expression, they know the biblical books, but they have no idea about what the gospel is. We do. And so let's know what these things mean, and let's keep using them, and let's keep exercising ourselves in it, because these are ours. Or like the church. The church. The world has no clue what the church is. The world thinks it's a charitable organization. The world thinks it's a club for people with a certain interest or something like that. They have no clue what she's made of, what she's for, and what she means. The church, they have no idea. And what I mean is, let's not let the word appropriate what is ours from God, and let's have the courage, let's have the guts, let's have the GUTZ, as Pastor Stevens used to say. Let's have the guts to say, nope, this is ours, we love it, and we know what it means. And you can throw the word around as much as you want, but actually when we say it, it is with deep meaning, it is with deep content, it is part of our lives. And we are loving it, because the world will just empty them. The world will just make hollow husks of all of these things, and they will degrade it. They will degrade those things that we hold dear. And if we let them define, if we let them use, if we let them own the things that God gave us, then we're losing so much. If we let the world tell us what are those words? Love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. So the fruit of the Spirit, that comes from the Holy Spirit into a believer's life. It's not the world who defines that for us or for anyone else. It is the other way around. And I just want to say this. Listen, there are so many things from the Bible, from the will of God, that only you as a believer can fill with true content today for yourself and for the world around you, for all others, family, workmates, people on the bus, people in the queue, wherever you're shopping. Only you can fill those things with their true content for them. Do not be intimidated by the world using these terms and throwing them around as if they know. They are clueless, and you're not, by the grace of God. God bless you with that.